We scored! Empanadas! They're very yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
Look at that thing. It's very yummy. It's very yummy. We scored. Hello! Welcome to another episode of the Expat Adventure. I am Can You Dig It? And this is the cat.
Meow.
Today, we are going to a place called La Gruta. Literally translated, it means the grotto. It's a series of caves. And
Dark, scary caves.
yeah, and we also got some news about our visas, and we'll update you on that. And we went to a place called Restaurante Tom. Let's check it out. Hello. Today we are going to a place called La Gruta. There's a couple of caves there, from what we understand. There is water in the caves that you have to sort of wade through. It's like waist deep, and hundreds of bats.
Ooh.
That's what we've been told. We were not, however, promised any monkeys, but we'll keep an eye out. So, we're going to La Gruta. Here we go. Oh, there's the cave. Yes, we are at the end of the first cave at La Gruta. La Gruta literally translates to the grotto, and that's what it is. There's water. It gets up to about almost waist high on me. This first cave, it's like an S curve. You know, it just goes through. So it gets really dark in the middle. It's not terribly long. It's probably 500 feet.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. But it's 500 feet
Of pitch black darkness filled with
and
bats.
sheer terror.
I liked it. It was good for me.
Yeah. So, we were told that there are two caves. One of them has water about thigh high. That must be this one here. And we were told the other one goes up to about chest high. So I don't think I can take the phone. We were also told that if we actually meet the people in charge of this place, that they'd give us some nice boots and a nice flashlight. We don't know where those people are, so I have this. This is my flashlight.
We don't need a flashlight.
We don't need no stinking flashlight. So, yeah, we went through this cave, got to the other side, and said, wow, it's beautiful over here. Let's go get the backpack and bring it back. Because I stashed the backpack.
Because we didn't know how deep the water was.
We don't know how deep the water is, and yeah.
Turn around and show them how pretty it is on the other side of the cave.
Well, I'm gonna keep you in the shot, which is difficult. Watch out for the rocks. Watch out for the rocks. Well, you can't see shit there, can you? We'll get it.
It's too bright.
It's too bright. We'll get it. We'll get it. Anyway, so yeah, it's really unnerving. Bats just flying past your head constantly. I had one of them just slam into my back.
Can you see the stalactites?
There they are, stalactites. Aren't they neat? Yeah, it's a cave, all right.
It's a living cave.
It is a living cave. It's beautiful and it's unnerving. We started walking through the water and
It is unnerving, but it's fucking awesome.
yes. And the ground as we started walking into it, it was mucky, and you know what that is. It's guano. It's bat shit, up to your ankles. Like, we don't know if we want to do this, but yeah, we slugged through it, and then it just turns to rock pretty soon after that. So But we are explorers. We are exploring. That's what we're here for.
Here on
So,
the Expat adventure, we will not be deterred by batshit.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Yes.
Yes, that was the first cave at La Gruta. We just came out of it. We're in the clearing now. And it's very pretty here.
Go ahead, turn in a circle.
We're in a hole. we're in
The
a
hole between caves.
we're in a big hole in between the caves, and this is that the entrance?
Yes.
Right there. That's
Yes.
the entrance to the second cave. There's like a entrance on this side, entrance on the other side. We think that's the second cave. We don't know. We don't know.
We'll find out.
But we are exploring. Why?
Because we can.
That's right, because we are explorers. I don't think this is the second cave. We're underground, and it is a cave, but
It's too tiny, but it does have bats in it.
it's tiny. It has bats in it. But it's...
Because sunlight will make them melt.
I don't think it works that way, dude. But
Well, they don't like it. It's painful.
they don't like it. It's painful. Yes, we're still exploring. So we were told there were two caves. Or you must have been talking about two caves of significance. Two large caves. We went through one of them, and we went through a tiny one. We're going through another tiny cave, it looks like.
No, it looks like it becomes a bigger cave on the other side of this patch of sunlight.
Sure. So we may be entering the larger cave now. But there's a hole in the roof not far into the cave, so here we are. It's very pretty, and it's very unsettling. And there it is. That's where we're going.
Into the darkness.
Into the darkness. Yeah, we're a couple 100 feet into the second cave. We found another hole.
Sunlight hole.
Right, hole in the roof of this cave. So we've got some light, shoot some footage. Yeah, again, it's very unnerving. Water's come up waist deep, and I'm taking the backpack with us and trying not to get it wet, and not quite sure of what we're going to run into as we go through this cave.
Lots of bats.
Yeah, lots of bats. They fly very close. They're not exactly trying to avoid us, I don't think. So I walk like this with my hand in front of my face to keep them from smacking me in the face. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very exciting, and it's nerve-wracking.
It's nerve-wracking?
It's nerve-wracking.
I really like it.
I
Maybe
do
I'm
like it.
just freaking weird.
I also like it, in the same way that I like roller coasters. They're supposed to be nerve-wracking. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
maybe. Okay.
you know, the haunted houses, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe I'm just a freak.
Large bats. Big bats. Bigger than the ones you get in Michigan. Yeah. All right, here we go. Woo. It is dark and scary. It's been a while since we've seen any light.
Isn't it supposed to be like this?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, we've thought we saw a dead end a couple of times, and we trudged on anyway, so somebody may find this phone 6 months from now next to a couple of skeletons. We don't know. All right, but we're trudging on. We're exploring. Why?
Because we're explorers.
Because we're explorers.
Yay! I think I got the right answer this time.
Yay! All right. Trudging on. Yeah! This is the mouth of the cave. We made it. We made it. It was really sketchy.
Yeah. There were a couple of times I thought we should turn around because it
Yeah.
was too damn sketchy.
Yeah, we were never specifically told you can actually get all the way through those caves. You know, and that occurred to me about halfway through the second one. You know, maybe it's just a dead end and you're supposed to turn around. Don't know.
This was almost a mile worth of cave, I would say.
This one was, that was the big one. Yeah, the first one is, you know, just to get your feet wet.
And I think we earned our Spider-Man merit badges for the exit to this cave, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It was brutal. It was brutal. I have been spelunking. I think I've been in caves before, but I don't think I could ever say I've been spelunking. Well, now I have.
and we had like no equipment.
No, I had a flashlight. I had a tiny little dinky little flashlight. There's no way we could have made it without that. But, yeah.
Yeah, we could have. It just would have taken longer.
Okay, now this is the part where we find a trail and probably find a sign saying, "Congratulations, you made it to the end. Now go back through the way you came to catch your bus."
Yeah, and if that's the case, yeah, I don't think we can get back down that really sketchy Spider-Man climb without breaking a leg.
Not with that attitude. So this is where things get really exciting. We exited the caves, and we just followed this creek about a half a mile up. We don't see any trails. We don't see any roads. And we really came here with no instruction at all. Just suggestion, hey, go explore the caves. No idea what to do after we got out of the caves. So we're a bit lost. We're just in the jungle. No roads, no trails,
No signs. No
no
people.
signs,
No monkeys. What the hell?
no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury. Yeah, far from anything, far from town, far from anything of consequence. And yeah, and no signal. Here we are. We're lost.
No cell phone signal.
And
No
as
service.
far as we know, the only way back to the bus stop is
Is back
through the
through the
caves again. We're trying to avoid that, but I guess we'll do it if we have to. Oh, and I'm wearing my fantasy football legend t-shirt because I crushed the competition 2 weeks in a row. I'm undefeated. So there.
Yeah.
Don't test me in fantasy football. I'll hand your ass to you. So we're back in these blasted caves. We had no choice. The cat was convinced that if we go back in the caves, we might die.
No, I said going back down that Spider-Man climb, we might break a limb.
She said we might die. So we may never make it out of here. No!